Hi guys, Stella the STI here, and today I will be explaining the differences in the facelift of the 2018 STI from the 2016 Subaru STI Limited. Please note that I have changed some of the appearances of my car, and I will try to address those changes as best as I can. First, the similarities. The STI will continue to feature the EJ257 2.5-liter dual overhead cam turbocharged motor with 305 horsepower and 290 foot-pound of torque using the VF48 turbocharger and 6-speed transmission. This EJ257 motor has been around since 2004 when the STI was introduced to the United States and has had minor tweaks since. Subaru will be releasing an updated motor for the STI in 2020. The STI chassis has been tweaked as the driver control center differential, or DCCD, is now completely electronic for a more smooth and quick response. Now, the differences. We will start with the front bumper. As you can see, there has been a more aggressive facelift to the bumper, which include a grille that has more of a gloss finish and is more superficial to the surface. As you move lower on the bumper, a matte black plastic finish extends across the bottom. The headlights have slightly changed with the 2018 model, as the lights are now adaptive, meaning the lights turn in the direction the steering wheel turns. There is also more black in the housing with that black plastic line that runs across the high beam. Turn signals have been relocated into the headlight housing. The STI has removed the fog lights and turn signals below, much like the earlier models of the STI. The WRX will still have the fog lights and turn signals. If you look closely, there are some openings in the black vents which may function to improve airflow and cooling for the brakes, which leads to the next update. The new 2018 STI will have this lime green / yellowish 6-piston brake caliper with larger drilled rotors in comparison to the 2016 STI with black 4-piston brake calipers with non-vented rotors. Personally, I was unsure if I would actually like this mismatch of the lime green calipers, but after seeing them in person, I actually love them. Both rear calipers will remain as two-piston brakes. However, the 2018 will again have drilled rotors. The WRX brakes, I believe, stay the same, except they're now painted red. The 2018 STI also receives new 19-inch wheels with performance tires, as my 2016 STI Limited has 18-inch BBS forged aluminum wheels with the performance tires. As for the rest of the exterior of the car, all will basically remain the same. Now, onto the interior. Materials have been added to the car to create a quieter cabin. The steering wheel now has minor changes where the center bottom spoke trim of the wheel is now black where it used to be silver. You'll see mine shortly. Note that I have a decal in mine that will give like a two-tone black and silver look. Accents throughout the car used to have like a carbon fiber appearance, which is now changed to piano black. These trim pieces are around the gear shifter and on the dashboard above the glove box. Also, next to the gear shifter, the lateral columns receive black padded leather, which used to be silver. The gauge cluster has made some changes as the needles are now red and the dials light up in white. The 2016 STI, the needles were white with red dials. It is unclear if the new white dials will change color when the headlights are on. The shifting light will remain intact. Premium Infotainment System now has a larger screen, as it is now 7.0 inches in comparison to the 2016 6.2-inch screen. There is no confirmation of Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. However, the 2018 Outback and Legacy will be getting them, making me believe that the STI will also receive CarPlay and Android Auto. The center display receives a larger display to show off the turbo boost gauge, and it is shaded with a leather hood. In my STI, I actually replaced that hood from a plastic hood to leather as well. You can now elect to get the upgraded optional 8-way power Recaro seats in the STI and the WRX Premium. The seat belts in the STI are now red. The rear seats now also feature an armrest and a couple. So, should you buy or upgrade your STI to the 2018 model? Well, let's start with upgrading, and the answer is simply no. It is the same engine with an exterior that just looks a little bit nicer, which is completely subjective. You might as well just wait for the new engine if you want to upgrade. A lot of the visual changes on the STI are somewhat attainable with aftermarket parts. Many people complain that the STI is becoming too refined, and most STI purists want the car to be more raw. Now, if you do not own the car, should you buy it? Well, I believe it depends on what you are looking for. If you are like me, who owns a 2006 WRX and wanted an STI, all my life, you might as well go and just pull the trigger. Otherwise, you'll be waiting forever. Yes, the new motor comes out in 2020. However, I believe that you should wait about 2 years when a new motor is introduced, just so the issues of the motor can be figured out and refined. Despite the known issues of the current EJ257 like ringland failure. If you are looking for a daily driver with a good low-end torque and you're not going to race or anything of that sort, the WRX will satisfy all of your needs. WRX recently received the new FA20 DIT motor, or direct injected turbo, in 2015, which seems to be getting great feedback. And that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed my analysis. Please like and hit the subscribe button below. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments section below. And until next time.